women today, dog, well, a lot of them, I should say, right? They pushing the dude out, right? But then yet they want, but they embracing and clapping a homosexual.
Of course.
So
That's their best
here's
friend.
the thing, right? Like I've seen women put a lot of emphasis on somebody who's, you feel me, androgynous or just who's diabetical, quote unquote. Like, you feel me? And to the point, it's like, wait a minute, I don't get it. You rather put energy and focus on this homosexual. I'm not, to all the homosexuals out there, we praying for y'all. I ain't got no beef with nobody. But what I'm saying is, though, that affects the home.
It does.
You push the man out, but then you're bringing like you're in, but you're clapping and
think
supporting.
about,
like I'm like what?
Not only that, like look how they raise their sons nowadays. You
Oh
feel me?
Lord.
Like they're breeding a lot of these
Like
boys.
Dwayne Wade.
It's so like today's
Yo,
society.
I lost
That's
a lot of respect for Wade.
that's a whole conversation.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like for
his
us,
son throw with
Like
that.
I lost a
Him
lot of
too,
respect for
y'all.
Wade on
Yeah.
that, bro.
Recently?
Yeah, him too, right? He
crazy.
wearing shorts like above his
He
knees
doing
too.
the most.
Like real
Yeah.
talk. I mean,
Listen,
like
man.
I'm gonna pray. We're gonna pray for the son and all that, dog. But like,
Look here,
it's
man.
Pray for that whole
it's
family.
one thing, bro.
Yeah.
There's one thing. For example, right? You get influenced by the world, but then you at home and your daddy saying it's okay with that. That's bro.
Yeah.
That's like, bro. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm saying. If your
Yeah.
daddy co-signed it, you know the
Exactly.
thing
Yeah,
over.
So
it's
you
cool.
gonna feel like
all
it's
over.
okay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
So,
saying? Because
that's-
this
yeah.
is because think about it, right? My daddy said it's okay. My mama said it's okay.
who is
so,
my
like,
grandma
who
says
are
it's
you?
okay.
You
Why
feel
my
me?
pastor gonna say it's not? You feel
Exactly,
me?
dog.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's like that'll
But we
mess up
will
somebody's
continue
mind.
to tell you that
That's
the
why I
word of
take the Holy
God,
Spirit to open eyes.
the word of God continues to go against it.
And that's what he doing.
He living through his
That's
son,
what he
I
doing.
feel like.
Exactly, yeah. But he
Yeah.
going too far. Like that's
I don't know
just
who
crazy.
makes the most bread. I mean, I thought Wade was
don't
making
matter.
more money
But
than
it's not-
Gabrielle
it's not
Union.
about
Yes,
money.
though. She
But no,
not.
It's not about money.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. No, it's
Wow.
not about money. But what I'm saying is, it's not about money. But I'm a realistic person. You feel me?
She's
Because
older as well too. She's older as
Because
well.
like
Yeah.
going back to
Cool.
what Esther says, who's to say
Mm-hmm.
Gabrielle Union don't have that mindset? Well, I make the bread or whatever, bro. Like, yeah, they may be together, but we don't know what's going on behind his clothes, though.
Yeah, you make the bread. Me too, though. What you trying to say?
I get what you're
don't
saying.
care.
And
I
that,
fuck
in that
what you
example,
saying,
he
though,
makes
Nell.
enough to.
But that ain't no.
Yeah, that's not a valid reason.
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
No, it's
like,
not.
you
It's
can't-
not a. I'm not
No,
saying it's
what
a
we have
valid
to
reason.
also understand is that Wade, like in his case, he's actually trying to be just more in the limelight, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this is his
Well,
post-career
he sure
life.
is now.
Yeah, this is his. He chose his
I
post-career
lost
life.
a lot of
and
respect for Wade,
He's
bro.
living
Boosie
off
type-
his
type
son,
of
man,
dude,
and,
man.
and I love Boosie, bro.
Like a motherfucker.
I love
Yes,
Boosie,
he
bro.
keep it
Like,
G. You don't care.
he still keeps it G. They done kicked him off the internet too many times, man. I
Yeah.
love
He
Boosie.
don't have an
bro.
Instagram no more because of that.
Man,
Yeah.
But he got his own. He got his own website and his own streaming service, bro.
I
Like,
hate how
Boosie
everybody has
living,
freedom
man.
of speech except for people who got
Telling
opinions
the
like
truth.
Boosie. Like, also, I don't have freedom of speech.
People that tell the
but
truth
this is
get
why-
cut off
it
fast.
doesn't make sense.
But
man.
this is why, Noah, this is why these platforms like this is very important.
of course.
Because I tell people all the time, don't take this stuff lightly. There is somebody listening right now, maybe more than one, more than 10, more than 50, more than 100. We don't know. But this is why platforms like this are important, because anytime, bro, you on these other people's platforms, bro, they could shun you at any given moment.
Look,
You
bro.
feel what I-
Since, since we done already took this left, man, I'm gonna take it all the way with you, bro. Like, even like one of the reasons that I don't support like things like Black Lives Matter, right? We all the way left. When you think about Black Lives Matter, the whole name says Black Lives Matter. So you actually think that this is a society
Nope.
saying that we're actually out here trying to help black people. But if you actually go into the bylaws of these things, bro, you'll see they added that LGBTQ.
Yep.
And they the ones that's really pushing it, bro. Like, even when we started to do the civil rights movements, man, like they always try to force their way in with the black people struggle.
Right.
Instead of actually pushing us to actually make us get our liberation, like help us to get reparations, help us to do anything, they just come and they ride our coats,
Yeah.
and then they take over.
Yep.
Cause so now you can still call a black guy a nigga, but you can't call a gay person a queer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or
Like
F word.
you
Yeah.
you get shunned out here.
But
Yeah.
Yo, no, you,
You know
just
what I'm saying?
what?
So we have
What?
to understand, like, what you saying right now, bro. They're really, for me personally, when I look at how society's moving, there has to be somebody that which is homosexual at the top of all
What
of
you
this.
mean, man? That's
Bro,
you know
listen,
what I'm saying?
it's
Exactly
been-
what
hey,
It don't make no sense for
Hey,
the way
but
that they
that-
push
Like
upon
even
the
power,
household.
like
It's
power,
crazy.
all of that stuff got somebody
It's
doing
ex-
something.
every
It's
show.
just-
Bro, I was-
even cartoons.
Every single
I was
show,
watching
yeah,
Eternals, bro.
Yeah,
Like
even
the,
cartoon.
the movie Eternals that
It's
just
bad.
dropped on like Disney.
Yep.
I'm watching
Yeah.
the movie.
Yep.
I'm enjoying it.
Yep.
Next thing you know, the one black
Yep.
guy that's one of the Eternals This man got a
gay.
whole boyfriend,
Yeah.
bro. I turned
Yeah,
the show off,
it's
bro.
no, it's
I'm done
everywhere.
now,
If you're
bro.
gonna watch
Seriously.
TV, just expect to see it. Just say,
You
oh,
can't
one day
watch
it's
it.
gonna be this
but
episode.
no,
Yeah, you can't
going,
watch it at all.
Bombarded.
but no,
Bro,
going back to what I was saying though,
I
bro.
was
Like
upset.
you feel me? Who's supporting these things?
Yeah, man, look, black people for real.
Not just black people though, bro. But who they trying to target? There's a
Kids.
lot. The kids, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is though, whatever. Listen, anything, and this you could quote me on this. Anything that has to do with media, entertainment, music, and all of that, bro.
The Prince
they're
of the
not
Air.
they're not doing it for the men. They doing it for the women.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't get that by now, everything. Listen, rappers will tell you sing for the women,
Of
rap
course.
for the women. It's for the women.
That's who
It's gonna
buys
bring
the
the
all
album.
business
that. So
quick.
why do you think,
Yeah.
bro? Why do you think, bro? Like these things are going on, right? So what I'm saying is, though, a lot of women they watching this and be like, "Yo, this is cute. This is nice. This is you know what I'm saying." Like, you feel me? And I'm not dogging women. What I'm saying,
No,
that,
no,
but
you're
what I'm
not.
saying
You're
is though,
not.
like this is who they targeting because dudes is not buying this. Men ain't buying that.
Not at all.
And they ain't going for it either.
No.
But
They're
the women are
against
making it okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is that if the women could use that same power and push, you feel me, heterosexuals to do the right thing and all of that stuff, who knows how this world will be? Because I'm telling you, there's a woman behind that camera and that producer inside that room
Listen,
when they're
man.
making the decision to release this on Hulu, Netflix, or whatever.
And a
I'm
gay
telling you.
dude.
Yeah.
And a gay dude.
Possibly.
Out this out of. Ain't no possibly, fam. For them to be pushing it like this, bro.
There's a real agenda out
Gotta
here to
be
just
that, dog.
destroy men, period.
Women
You
too.
know what
I'm not saying you're
Because here's the
wrong,
thing,
bro.
because this is the thing, right? They want
They
to mix.
real deal out
they-
here destroying men,
Right.
bro.
They want to
like,
mix the
destroying
black struggle that we went through, right?
With
the
that.
gay
And
thing.
make it equilibrium.
And they're
to
not even a race
homosexuals.
of people, bro. Like,
You
you're
feel
not a
me?
race. This is a choice. Like, I didn't choose to be black, bro.
Facts.
You chose to be homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
They say it's not a choice.
And
man.
you
yeah,
can
they
That's
saying
what
it's
they
not a
say.
Jew.
There's no
Yeah.
DNA
Man, a whole
tag
bunch
to that.
of trans people
Yeah.
is
Ain't no
crying
DNA
and they
tag to
mad
that.
because they cut their little fella off, man.
Yeah,
Man, look,
and then the
bro.
thing is too, like even back in the day, right? You feel me? You can quote me on this, Nord. Even back in the day, they used to have books about like if somebody was homosexual,
Insanity.
It was more like it's a psychological thing.
They say it was
Now
insane.
it's chromosomes.
Yeah, no, now they trying to say that it's a part of the DNA, like they can
Yeah.
actually detect
You born
it.
gay.
It's cap, bro. Cause think about it, you got
You ain't born like that.
what you have to understand is that if you can now choose what eye color you want your jit to have before
Yeah.
they're
Nah,
even born,
that's too
Yeah.
much.
they've
I would
learned how
never
to
do
play
all
with
that.
all of these
Yeah.
molecules that which are being
I would
created in
never
people,
do all that.
bruh.
They destroying these kids.
Man, look, man, they have so
They trying
much
to be
technology
God.
out here, bro. It's ridiculous,
Trying to
dog.
be
Like
God.
They
the
trying to
world
play
that we're
God, bro.
moving into, and like that's why I'm with you, brother Neff. Like, cause even us right now speaking about like homosexuality, we're gonna get to a point where we're gonna be speaking to young people, and they're gonna look at us like we're just being hateful.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
saying?
already happening.
It's already happening, but
Yeah.
their
Facts.
next generation, they won't even hear this. That's why we have to make sure that we do this, bro.
Watch
Like,
my gen-
like you just said, these platforms, our churches, bro.
Yeah.
Even if the
Started-
church
like,
has to
started at
leave the
home.
actual building and go into the streets again, like
Correct.
we have to make sure that we keep the biblical standards, the biblical morals
Yep.
as what it is. We're not saying to any people that we hate you. We're not pushing anybody away. Everybody is welcome to learn Christ. But I need you to understand that there will be some type of distinction that has to be made.
Correct.
You cannot continuously look like the world and shout Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and then
we have to find out who we are, and you have to live who you are. You don't
Have to
just
pick
say
a
it.
side.
It has to really be a fact within you, man.
And to
Crazy.
add on to what you just said, no, like the reason why, like, don't get me wrong, there was a time where I was hateful. Like, I even made a song about homosexuals to the point where, like, y'all
Not
got
a diss song.
it,
Okay.
it was.
I
No,
ain't hear that.
it was.
Chichi,
It
man.
wasn't this song. The song was called "Disgusting." You feel me? Don't lie. But anyways, bro.
They ain't cancel you yet,
Nah,
bro?
nah, they didn't. No, listen, bro.
They ain't
We-
cancel you yet?
Nah, listen. I made a song about
Oh,
that
look,
back
I
in 2012.
didn't even know this. Kenva just said that Jeezy's child is fluid gender.
Yeah, facts.
Jeezy, like young Jeezy.
Jeezy and that the Chinese lady,
Oh, yeah,
they said
yeah,
we don't know what our jit is.
Snowman
Somebody
Jeezy.
said
Yeah,
that
he
was
done changed,
Not
bro.
real.
Fluid gender or something, right?
As in
Yeah.
like
Like he took
He-
so long
not
to
a
say
gender
like
yet.
what the gender was and that name. Like
Not
I
a-
was confused. I'm
it's
like,
a
it can be a
baby.
girl or a boy.
And Neff, please, I want to hear about this song. But just to go on that, like, when you telling a jit that's 2 years old, you sure you want to be a boy? You sure
Yeah.
you want to be a girl?
Yeah.
You put them damn thoughts in that
Yeah.
jit head, bro.
Yeah.
That jit wasn't thinking nothing like
No.
that. That jit know he a boy. He pees
Jit want
standing up.
Cheetos, man.
You feel me?
Going
You
ask if
asking the
wanna
jit.
be a
You
boy.
confusing these damn kids,
Yeah.
bro. Bro,
Yeah.
I want to hear about this diss track though, man. What you?
No.
Who you was mad at, bro?
No, it was.
Holler at him back. Hey, Dev.
It was back in 2012 when they passed a law in New York with the gay marriage.
Yes, sir.
I believe Obama was in office. I want to say, or
Of course he
running for-
was.
Oh, that
Yeah,
man.
I
Of course
remember
he
that.
was. They use
So-
black people all the time, man.
Bro, but the thing is about the song though, right? We know I made it because like I heard the beat and everything like that. All these things was going on, and then people were saying that love wins again and stuff like that. I'm like, man, win what?
Yeah,
You feel me? I
man.
remember that, and then also too, like
I want to take back the rainbow too, bro.
yeah, the rainbow, like even the rainbow, bro.
We
I
gotta
don't
take
look
that
at it
back.
the same.
Yeah,
bro.
you
It's
can't
hard
look at a
to.
rainbow the same because
Yeah.
when you see a rainbow color, you think of the whole snap. But if you go back in the Bible, it was a promise that your God would never
Never
flood the
flood-
earth.
exactly,
You feel me, man?
man.
This is why I tell the church. This is why I tell the church, bro.
They done took
Forgot
it.
about
How you
that,
let the
bro.
They
world
just took it, bro.
take what the what I'm saying, what God has done, right? Mess it up, but then well we take what they doing and letting them know this is wrong. Like what I'm saying, like bro, it's a nasty agenda, but at the
is.
same time,
it's a true double standard in that regard.
it is a true double standard. But however though, because we're here, all of us here, we solid. We know what time it is. So if you have children, nieces, nephews, cousins, little cup, baby cup, whatever, man.
Tell them that that's not
Tell 'em
okay.
what's
man.
You don't want to hear I talk to them about this stuff, bro. I don't play.
Listen, man.
Straight up.
I don't play at all.
Like, for me, and this is my last point before we move on to the what's more disrespectful.
I love that game.
I don't think that they should allow two homosexuals to adopt children.
Not at all.
Perfect.
Not
I
at
agree with
all.
that 100%, bro.
Because you like automatically confuse a
100%.
child, like a child coming to this world, or is already old enough to know, and they see two moms or two dads, they gonna automatically think that's okay.
Of
And that's
course.
definitely
How
not
could they
okay.
not? How could they not?
Yeah,
How
that's
could they
definitely
not?
not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
And they try to encourage, I feel. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if they gay, you can tell the kid, hey, it's okay to be gay. Look
Exactly.
at mommy and mommy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially,
I got two mommies
especially
at
if
home,
they grow
like-
up in a household that's more peaceful and more full of love than a house like let's say your friend grow up in a household with a woman and a man, and it's an abusive household or whatever, and you're in a household that's like, even though you have two gay parents, it's full of love, it's full of fun. Like, why would they think that's wrong?
They're gonna choose.
Yeah, they're
that.
Full
like,
of
yeah.
my
fun.
life is way better than
Exactly,
yours. I
yep.
don't know what you're talking about. So
Yep.
yeah, it's a challenge.
But at the end of the day,
You
man,
know?
we know better, so therefore we're gonna do better. And like Lloyd said, we're not trying to here to shun anybody.
No,
we're not trying to
Each
break
one
nobody.
teach
Like,
one.
no, we ain't trying to do none of that. Because some of us may have people in our family who's probably dealing with homosexuality.
Definitely do.
You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, bro,
I'm not
listen,
judging nobody. It's just the pushing of it. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
So here's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
If you here's the thing, right?
Pushing of it,
Here's the
yeah.
thing, right? You're saying America's
like
supposed to be.
vaccines. Like, you could get
too much.
vaccine, you
You know what I'm
cannot
saying?
get vaccine. It's your choice. But the pushing, but you'll get fired. I'm
I
like,
don't know
Like-
how this conversation got to this point. We were
Like-
talking about submissive women.
I know. I
But
want to go
it-
back to that. 'cause
Yeah,
I
we
want
can
to
go
make
back
a point.
to that. Yeah,
I
we
want to
going
go back
too
to that. I
far.
want to take some notes.